Good morning to you guys. This is Relationships Wednesday. Katie and Life and Style. I'm very excited to be here this morning. I'm Anixie.
And I am Susan Joroge. And it's a wonderful Wednesday morning. Good vibes all around, you know, midweek things. We're ready to set you into the other half of your week with a great relationships show.
Speaking of halves, how was your first half of the week?
It was good. No complaints on this side.
Okay, are you gonna ask me?
Oh. Nixie, how was your first half of the week?
It was fantastic.
Oh yeah?
Fantastic is the word. And it's only getting better because this is Wednesday and we have so much for you. And to start us off, we have On The Social. And then later on, we're gonna have DMC.
And after that, we always have Keeping It Real, where we keep it 100, okay? And last but not least, we have Tonight on KTN with Violetta.
But first things first, we are going to give you everything that's on the social, things that are on the ground, things that have already been surfaced, things that we need to resurface.
You've been seeing them online and you want us to talk about them.
So let's take a look at that.
First things first, on the social.
Yeah, so as usual, people are moving mad,
first
of all. But we can start on a good note.
Yeah, good news, guys. Our faves couple, Shiv, who used to be Shiv Just Jimin, but now he's just Shiv, right?
Yeah, Shiv Simani.
Yes, yeah. Shiv Simani and Shiko of over 25 did the traditional wedding and they're officially married.
Finally, it's finally here. I like how people nowadays get married and they just don't spend like a lot of money.
No.
People are just doing simple
dramatic
stuff, you know.
But how cute are they? And look at them with their little kid.
Yeah, and the pink.
She's called Chazzy.
I love this pink, whatever.
Something.
What's it called? His outfit?
Yeah,
his outfit
is
really
incredible.
cute. Yeah. And the whole machi detail. This is adorable. Oh my God, we wish them the best.
Yeah, you guys are super cute. And come on the show.
Yeah. An actual couple goals that actually made it to a wedding.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, how wengine tu ni kufloss Instagram and they're not making strides in their lives. By the way, do
you
not
sound bitter.
do not let somebody waste your time, okay? We are not doing that this year. Neither next year.
So I don't know if you heard, you know, she rarely speaks, Melania Trump. But she talked about e-cigarettes and how she feels like it's so serious and how they're affecting the youth and how the youth are going to get addicted to nicotine at a very young age and stuff.
Yeah.
But now it's become so big that New York State has banned the sale of flavored vapes, vape products, and e-cigarettes.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good thing though, because you know most of these cigarettes, like they were saying, flavored cotton candy flavor, blueberry flavors. So clearly they're targeted to the younger people.
No, 100% they're targeted to the younger people, and you see it all the time, like even on videos, on footage.
Yes.
It's always young people who are using vapes and stuff.
Yes.
But I'm kind of like, you've done this, but you've never banned cigarettes. So it's kind of like the tobacco. Like companies are big and have a lot of swing, and they won't get affected, and then you have a young person who has a vaping company, and then now you're banning them. So it's also that thing of it's not really fair because there's nicotine in cigarettes as well.
That's true. But again, do you think there's ever gonna come a time when tobacco is gonna get banned?
I don't think so. I think it's too big of an industry.
It's so big. Something like Malawi, such a small country, would go down in a minute because they're the main exporters of this tobacco thing. Anyhow, so we have your boo. The Stallion.
I love Megan Thee Stallion.
I know.
She's a fave.
She's very interesting. So the other day after her show, after her concert, she went back to read.
Yeah,
she
man.
was like, dude, I'm not trying to miss my class.
She's on it. She's like, I'm trying to get my degree.
Yeah.
No concert is gonna stop me.
It's very inspirational because here's the thing, a lot of people think education nowadays is not that necessary.
Right.
Oh, it's a waste of time and whatever. Please, kids, kaini shule, sawa. Stay in school, get your masters if you can. Someone who doesn't hold a masters is advising you to get a masters.
We'll go eventually.
Yeah, we're working on it.
But we have the bachelors. We both have bachelors. So it's cool.
We're good. We're on the right track, okay? Yeah. If you want to sponsor our education,
holla. The KTN SMS portal is
use the hashtag KTN Life and Style. You know,
we'll send you the numbers, send their person to.
Yeah.
Now, I want you guys to watch this clip that is so interesting because it's gonna show you, I don't know, an interesting friendship dynamic.
Yeah.
Is what I'll say. So just watch it and then we talk. So, do you have a friend, Lexi, who would remove their shoes and give you Nagatemena socks?
No. But you know, Susan, I thought you were my friend. Wewe utanitolea viatu nipatie?
Sasa, mimi nitembe na socks nikienda wapi, madam?
That's the thing.
At least
he's actually walking to the plane.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, context. You're removing Yeezys, okay, to give
First
to
of
DJ
all.
Khalid, who's walking back to his private plane, and you're walking into yours, okay? I can... Hata hizo socks agempatia.
By the way, hizo kwanza socks ni za white.
No, mimi ni kutolea alafu natoka nitembea kwa Mombasa Road bila viatu.
Here's another interesting thing. I don't know why this is happening a lot. Maybe it's the universe trying to feed me some good energy. Maybe very soon somebody's going to give me a lot of money or some Yeezys, you know? Because I saw again on Instagram, there was this chick who gifted her sister. Her sister was turning 22.
Okay.
So she brought for her like a birthday present. It's wrapped. Guess what was in there? Bundles of money. $22,000 because she's turning 22.
That's the best gift.
I was like, honey, first of all, I need a new sister.
Hold on. I hope my siblings are watching the show.
Yeah, they can hear this.
Can you see what other siblings are doing for Anna?
That was so interesting. I was like, dude, by the time she's 34,
It will be tough. It will be tough. You have to work hard.
Oh God. Anyway, we need new friends, clearly.
Yeah, man. Anyway, that's what we have on the social today. Now we're gonna get back into things and have our DMC.
Very excited.
So if you are just joining us, we are on Relationships Wednesday on KTN Life and Style. You have just watched all those trending topics and all the craziness that's been happening online. Now, before we start the show, I want to remind you that we like talking to you on social media here as well. So use our hashtag KTN Life and Style on Twitter, and on Facebook you can message our Facebook page, which is called KTN Life and Style as well. Now, our main topic today is we want to talk about love and social media. Do they work well together? Is social media making things harder, or do we just have things wrong? And I have the perfect couple to talk to us about this and give us their thoughts on what they think about it. So I am here with the Watts family. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Let me also not forget my lovely co-host.
Yeah, I was waiting for that time.
No.
It's about time. You know, I'm still here.
You're still
and
here.
I want to declare that I'm not going anywhere. Okay? But it's such an honor to have the Watts family with us.
It's an honor of you having us also.
Oh, that's thank you, man.
Yeah.
So how I stumbled on you guys' YouTube page was a friend of mine. She's like, you need to watch this couple on YouTube. And I was like, okay. She was really getting into Kenyan YouTubers. And I was like, I've been here. Who is this that you're telling me about that I don't know?
That you don't know about.
She was like, you have to watch this Watts family. They are so young. They're so inspiring. Susan, utajuliza, by the way, umekuwa ukifanya nini? Actually in your life.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and I watched it and I actually felt that. I was like, really? Actually. But you guys you're very inspiring. You really, really are.
So maybe because people probably don't understand why we are routing about the fact that the Watts family are here.
Yes.
This is such a young couple. You have a kid together.
Yeah.
They got everything in their lives together.
Yeah.
At such a young age. How old are you? 22?
22.
Yeah.
22, both of us.
22.
Yes, they're both 22.
They're both 22. They have a kid. They have it all together. They run a YouTube channel together. And of course, they have other endeavors together.
Right.
Yeah,
You're the perfect example of things can actually work out.
Yeah,
Sanity is still there
Yeah,
in our generation,
And
you
there's
know?
hope still.
And there is. That one, I don't know.
Who's
Maybe it
getting-
ended with them. I don't know. I'd like to hope there is
there.
more
It's
out
still
there,
there,
you know?
yeah.
So maybe you can tell us a little bit more about your family and your unionship.
We're just together. We have a baby. We do YouTube.
Could you put the mic closer?
Oh, hey.
I know you're not like a rapper. Today you'll have to be an MC.
Oh, yeah, we have a YouTube channel. We also have a baby.
A 10-month-old baby.
A 10-month-old baby. And she started
She's
walking.
so cute. I watched the videos with her. I'm like, oh.
Thanks.
Thank you.
She fidgets a lot though, which I realize, you know, it's a baby thing to
I
do.
was also just going to
but
be like, this is what babies do. They fidget. They don't know they're on
that's
YouTube.
what babies
Yeah,
do,
but
but she's really cute.
It's like she knows when she's on camera.
Oh, yeah,
it's
no
like-
way. Are you
yeah,
serious?
Yeah, it's like she knows. Because whenever we turn on the camera, it's when she starts talking. Oh, routing on the camera.
That is so
Like,
cool.
you're all, I'm here. That's really cute.
Yeah, thanks.
So, how long have you two been together?
4 years.
4
4
years.
years. Our anniversary was actually last month.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
really beautiful. So there is something that I watched on one of your, you do a lot of pranks, first of all.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. But aside from that, there's this one that was a very serious video. At least for me, I thought it was. And it was, you were talking about or showing us the journey of you getting your wedding gown.
Oh.
So something that, you know, caught my eye was the fact that you were there with her.
I was.
I was like, for most marriages, when the lady is going to look for her gown,
They're not there.
it's her and her friends.
Yes.
Some of them are normally fake friends, but regardless, it's normally her and her friends. Why did you decide, or why did you, whoever decided, why did you both decide that it was important for him to be there?
Okay, every time when I have to get something, he's the one who has to tell me if I should get it or not. Because I don't want like to wear something that he's like,
it's too
really
much.
too much.
yeah. So he had to be there.
And I'm also her best friend, so
Yeah.
I should be there.
Oh, so it would make sense that you would be there anyway.
Is it cute? You know, when he says, I'm also her best friend, it's the one of, duh, who else are you going to have as your best friend? It gotta be me. That's really cute.
Better be.
Yeah, and then in this generation, we really have to talk about the fact that you're married, you did a church wedding.
No, we are about to do a church
You're about to do a church wedding.
Yes.
The whole gown picking thing was all church.
Yeah.
Even your, what is it?
The
The
title.
caption. What that thing that
We
you
finally
put,
get
the description thing.
Right. The
tag.
caption.
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
No, on YouTube, when you have a heading of what your video is about.
Yes. Then it's usually in the
The
description
title.
box underneath, but there's the title for the
Yeah,
video.
the title is what
We're
I'm
finally
looking for.
doing a church wedding.
Yes. Oh, we are finally doing a church wedding. So
yeah.
that's actually my point. Why did you decide to do a church wedding? And do you think it's important? Because
Yes.
in this generation, I have to put it out there, most people feel like the idea of
A church wedding.
a church wedding, first of all, is a bit overreaching. Also, maybe it's not necessary. Also, maybe we are calling for a divorce.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how it is on the ground.
Kwa ground is really
Kwa
different.
ground inakuanga very different. So seeing a young couple, 22-year-old,
Yeah.
you
So how
know,
did you
getting
go
out
and
there,
decide
yeah.
after this time that this is when you wanted to do this?
Should I answer
We
it?
just felt like we are just ready. We've been together for long. And also,
We know each other inside out.
yeah, his mom is always like, my granddaughter is not going to just be here in a relationship. You
then
have to
you
be
guys
in
to
a
live each
marriage.
other. Yeah.
Right.
You have to have done a wedding.
Yeah.
My
That's
grandchild
his
is
mom.
Yeah, my mom.
My mom is
Oh.
not going to. My granddaughter is not just going to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
Then people just go each
Yeah.
different sides after it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
she wants
because you
us to
can
be
go
together
separate
either.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
She wants us
I
to
mean,
be
when you're
just-
married, you want to work towards fixing if you ever have any issues.
Yeah. And when you're
Right.
dating, I guess it's better you get married when you're dating. Because what's the point of dating if you're never getting married?
So you're dating
Please
towards
tell
something.
them.
Yeah.
No, it
Tell
makes sense,
them.
actually.
People out here date for very weird reasons,
Yeah.
bizarre reasons, you know. I wouldn't even like to mention them because, dear Lord, have mercy, you know.
So let's talk about love and social media.
Yeah.
So obviously the two of you are in love and now you have your wonderful baby. But now YouTube and social media is a very big part of your lives. Obviously,
is.
I mean financially,
Yeah.
of course, because that's where now you make quite a lot of money and everything. But then there's also the fact of like now, you know, us as your fans, sometimes we feel like you guys now have a responsibility, like you owe us. When people check in, there's no video up there like, Allah. When they hear of something maybe out there or in the tabloids,
They
and
can't
you guys
wait for
aren't
you to
explaining it,
clarify.
yeah, they're like, excuse me, you need to tell us like what's going on. So how do you go about navigating that? Did you guys ever sit down and have a conversation and like write, like we talked about it, like the rules? Or do you figure it out as you go?
Yeah, we figure
just
it out
figure
as
it
go.
out.
As we
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
Because it's never like a serious thing that we're sitting there every day. It's not an everyday thing. It's just when you get a free time, because we're always in the house.
Yes.
In the house, maybe focusing on ourselves first. Then the YouTube comes later.
Right.
Because
Because
it's a
it's
part of our job also.
Part of having fun.
Yeah,
We love YouTube because
Together.
we have fun there.
yeah, we have
Yes.
fun there. At least you get to interact with other people.
Yeah.
True.
Do you also look forward to what people have to say with about your relationship?
Not much, but
Not
some
much.
people, you know, there's always negative comments towards us. There's always that, and you can never stop it. So it's always there. You can't just some things you have to listen to. It's the positive,
Like
feedbacks,
good
yeah.
criticism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. The good part you have to listen to, but the negative you just have to ignore it because
Yeah.
they're always there. They'll never stop.
They
Never
have to
going
be
Yeah,
there.
they'll never go anywhere. So you
Even if
just
you
have
don't
to get
have,
used to it.
you don't have those people, you're not doing something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if you don't have haters, you're not doing anything good. That I guess.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it. So,
when did you guys decide to do YouTube together, though?
It was last year. Actually, people have been requesting us to do a YouTube because we have been before
on
that.
IG, all over IG.
Yeah, we had
because
been
that's
doing
the first place I first met you, honestly. It was first on IG, and then there is a video. There is a video that I saw. You had it was like a combination of the things that you did. It was a fast-paced video. That's the one I saw on IG, and I was like, "Oh, cute!" And then I think after like 2 weeks, again I saw the same video. I was like, "Who are these?" And that's when I now realized that you had a YouTube channel, and that's when I started to pay attention. And I realized these people are actually very young. You know? Maybe you can tell us, how did you meet? That should be an interesting story, especially for the lady, Leila. Yeah.
We met on a WhatsApp group created by my best friend.
That is no, that's a relationship Wednesday first for us. We haven't had somebody meet on WhatsApp yet. Like
we even forgot WhatsApp is a
It's a social media. Okay, sorry, continue.
My best friend created, we had just moved from Coast, so in Nairobi I only had friends from high school, so I didn't have so many friends like here in Nairobi. So my best friend just created a group, and they were also from Coast. I didn't know them, but my best friend knew them.
Okay.
They had moved to Nairobi, so she was like, I want all my friends to know each other and all that kind of stuff. So we were in the same group. Then I sent a picture, then he kind of dissed me. So I left the group, then he followed me on my inbox.
Say,
well, okay,
say sorry. Yeah, I was just going to be like, to say.
Too soon.
No,
me, I'm done. So well. And then he dissed you.
Yeah, but it's not like a diss. It's a compliment somehow, but I took it
as a.
And you were like, bye. You left.
Yeah, I left.
And then
so then when you followed her,
I followed her on her inbox, then told her that I was only joking, and maybe we should go out for dinner to maybe cover it up. Yeah, that's to cover it up. But then I made a joke that I was going to take her to see a movie, but on the TV screens.
Yeah, because I said I'm half Kamba and half Kikuyu, so he just implied Kamba's. Nimetoka Ushago. I've never seen a TV, so I'll just go watch in a supermarket.
In a supermarket,
wow.
The supermarket TV, so she started laughing at it.
The ones that are usually displayed there for sale.
TVs, yeah.
Wait, where was the compliment?
Thank you. I'm also just like, where
was the first days, which was a kind of compliment, he said I look like Somali.
Because she had worn Somali clothes.
No.
Okay. That's a compliment. That's a compliment.
So
Somali women are paying.
You like some type of way.
So I just left. Then he came and dissed me again.
Yeah.
He made a weird joke.
How was did you say yes to the dinner, or that was also another
thing? I had said yes, then he told me what he was actually going to do. I was like,
this guy, he's a bit too much.
Yeah, but then that's how he is. He always says weird
jokes,
weird stuff, even up to date. He can tell you something, then you're like, what? If it's your first time, you'll be like offended. Yeah. But then if you're used to him, you'll just laugh at it.
Right. That's really cute, though. The fact that you've already gotten to that level of getting to understand each other. What would you say, seeing that, first of all, you're already 22-year-olds, 22.
I know, I keep...
You know, like, I just have to keep reminding people. And you have this child, you have such a beautiful daughter, you have things going on for yourselves, or at least that's how we see from where we stand. And all we hope is that that's exactly what's on the ground.
It is.
Maybe you could tell us, since we are on love and social media, how do you deal with insecurities that pop up here and there amongst yourselves? Or rather, between yourselves?
We're always together, so that's kind of hard. He can't go to town without me. I can't go out without him. Like,
are those rules that you've...
No, I just feel weird. I just can't go anywhere without him.
And it's also, we trust each other much. We know she can't do anything bad to me, and I know I can't do anything bad to her. We also trust each other.
Yeah. Okay.
That's really cute.
I'm imagining that you guys get a lot of questions from now other young couples. So other people are like, hey, I'm dating this guy. This it's going like this. Do you have any advice? How do you usually deal with that?
Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, am I even the right person you should be telling this?
It's very weird.
It's always weird, but then you have to come up with an advice to tell them. Yeah.
Because at first we never knew whatever we do on our YouTube matters to other people.
Yeah.
Right.
We thought it's just a joke, like it's just passing time. But some people take it so seriously and they can come to us.
Yeah. Me, I watched the videos and I called that friend of mine and I was like, what have you done with your life lately?
Yeah.
Like, actually. Because in the sense of, I mean, you obviously seem like you've worked hard and you've created this really good, comfortable life with the two of you and your daughter. And I'm just kind of like...
That must be you a long time ago.
You know, I'm like, okay,
you woke up late on that day.
I think that's what happened. I think that day that there was a Kamkunji where we were being pangwad and told how we will do our lives. I kind of missed it. But do you feel any kind of pressure? Like you need to look put together. You need to seem very, very, very in love. You need to seem like very put together parents.
Nope.
No.
We just show them what's actually going on. We don't have to fake it, because sometimes when you fake it, some people out there end up putting so much pressure on themselves and their relationship, then boom, the relationship is gone.
Yeah, because whatever you see on our YouTube or Instagram, that's the normal us. We don't fake anything.
Exaggerate or anything, because sometimes you'll be like, you see other people, they're exaggerating, then you'll be like, why isn't my boyfriend doing that to me? Why isn't my girl doing that? Then that's fake. Now you start acting, you want that to happen to you, and it was fake. Then you feel like you're not in the right place, or just feel bad about yourself. Then you end up leaving your relationship because you feel like that person is not doing what that other person is showing you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leila, there is something that you said, that you're always together. When you're going to town, you just want him to be around. When you go out, you just want you all to be around each other, which I think is really cute. But do you ever have fights, couple fights?
Yes.
And how do you deal with that if you always like to be around each other?
He's a joker. He never takes anything serious. When I'm mad, he'll start laughing. Then I'll end up laughing. Like when I'm mad,
I thought you were going to say you get madder. Because
that would be
me.
Yeah, I'd get like so mad. Are you laughing right now?
When I'm pissed off.
Yeah, and my life is in shambles.
But you two clearly get each other.
Yeah,
So
but
he'll be like laughing.
yeah, he has this rule: we can't get mad at each other for more than 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's better you go solve your things than come and tell me what to say.
Or I write down what I want to say, because as girls we have to talk. You pile everything up, you just pile and
trust me, that's what we do.
You just pour everything out. So he tells me, no, if this is the issue, come with this issue.
Yeah.
So no piling.
Yeah, no piling, just one issue, then you deal with it, then that's it.
15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes is better. Because you love each other, you've been together for that long, and if you want your relationship to matter, maybe you just have to solve your things more quickly.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I'm beginning to wonder. Again, you're 22, and you have things figured out. You speak like you've been married for 15 years.
No, honestly.
You know, no, for real. Like, it's not even a joke. We've dealt with older couples, and it's copy and paste. You know, there are people who can copy, but they really don't know how to paste. The pasting you're doing is to perfection. So do you meet counselors? Who advises you?
No. Do you just have like really, really good friends and family? Or
like how did you
are you like Gandhis? You just like all self-aware, all knowing in your head.
You're a firstborn, so.
Yeah.
I'm a firstborn, so I get that.
Wait, I'm also a firstborn, but I still don't get that.
Maybe it's because we're just together. You know, when two brains come together, they think it's better. They make a better thing.
Or maybe the chemistry, how you blend in with everything. So
it's just
it makes it easier.
You know what I'm figuring out? It's like they don't also know. It's that one of the Lord just decided this is the what is whom I'll bless.
No, I think it's that thing of finding the right person. Because I'm listening to them and I'm like, maybe it's also just about finding that right
finding the right person again, which you need God's grace, honestly. You know.
Yeah, and a good friend. Which friend wants to add me to our WhatsApp group? Thanks.
It's about
time. Somebody.
I guess also creating each other, because you know you love her and she loves me, so you have to maybe.
You think of your partner.
Yeah, you think of your partner more
than yourself, and your partner thinks of you.
Oh, so it's like you're taking care of each other. You're still being taken care of even
it's taking care of each other.
Right. So, love and social media. What do you guys do with people who, because I've heard this happens a lot with couples. Generally, the people who they get a little carried away in the DMs. They keep messaging things that are not appropriate or that they're not correct, or you've expressed that maybe you're not comfortable with certain comments or certain messages, and they keep at it. How do you guys deal?
Block.
You just block, yeah.
It's as easy as that.
Just block.
Yeah.
Do you share each other's social media passwords?
Yeah, at times.
Yeah,
but she shares mine.
So she's the one who's not shared hers.
No,
I also have hers, but I don't check.
So we're gonna come back with this. I have have a couple of questions. Kuna vitu nataka kuelewa. Okay. But before we get into that, we're going to take a short break. Remember, you can continue to contribute to this conversation using the hashtag KTN Life and Style. Let's take a short break.